record. Technically, we have until 8:30, but hopefully.
About that, boss. There's 50 something.
Oh my God, is there a lot?
Yeah, there's 50 and then 56 on the other one. I did them both already as far as the trainings. So I don't know if you're going to get through both of them.
All right. We'll get started and see what we can do. Maybe I'll just put up a recording for the other two and then still reserve next or whatever Thursday for people that just need extra help. So we'll see how it goes. That way you can use the class time to get your work done in case you haven't done it already. All right, yeah, 52 of them. Great. All right, let's go. Did I start the recording? Yes. Share sound. Yes.
Click the File tab on the ribbon. On the navigation bar, the new pane opens and thumbnails for available templates appear. In the new pane, click Blank Presentation.
Don't use blank.
A new presentation opens with a blank title slide. You can add new slides and apply a theme later.
Yeah. So we'll just try to bust through them. So File, New, Blank.
Select the title text, Franchise Upgrade. In the font group, click the font. The font gallery opens. Theme fonts are listed at the top, followed by recently used fonts, and then all fonts. You may need to scroll the list to see the font you want to use. In the font gallery,
Arial.
the new font is applied to the selected text.
I just like triple click that. Font, Arial.
On the Quick Access toolbar, click the. You saved the presentation.
That's wonderful. Okay, save. Thank you. Teach us something we haven't learned.
In the Slides group on the Home tab, click the New Slide button. A new slide using the title and content layout appears immediately after Slide 1.
New slide right there. You can also click the down arrow and there's other options.
In the Slides group on the ribbon, click the New Slide arrow.
Guess that's what we're doing now.
In the New Slide gallery, click the Comparison slide layout. A new comparison slide appears immediately after the slide you selected and is now the current slide.
Apply. New slide comparison.
In the Slides group on the Home tab, click the Layout button. The Layout gallery opens. The current layout is Title and Content. Click the section. PowerPoint applies the new section header layout.
So I see you just actually changed the way that this page was laid out. So it looks like that because it's a title slide and we want to change it to, what was it? Section header.
In the thumbnail pane, click Slide 2.
Okay. Slide 2. Thanks.
Click the border of the title placeholder, which, when you select the border of a placeholder, The text you type will replace the contents of the placeholder. Type Design Details in the title placeholder. PowerPoint automatically applies uppercase formatting to the text because the content placeholder is formatted to do so. Click the border of Type Apps in the content placeholder and press Enter. PowerPoint formats the text with a bullet because the content placeholder is formatted to do so. Type Website in the content placeholder.
Click on there, Design Details. Click down here, Add Apps and Website.
Select the body content placeholder. Type Classic in the placeholder and press Enter. The first bulleted text item appears in the list, and the top-level bullet style appears at the beginning of the paragraph. A second bullet appears in the list. Because no text appears in the new line, the bullet symbol is dim. In the paragraph group on the Home tab, click the Increase List Level button. The bulleted paragraph is indented beneath the top-level paragraph, and the bullet style changes. Type Vanilla at the insertion point and the text you type appears in a second bulleted text item with the lower-level bullet style. A third bullet appears in the list at the lower level, and the insertion point moves to the next line. In the paragraph, the bullet is promoted to the top-level bullet style. Type New. You have created a multi-level list. You can promote or demote bullets at any time to change their level in the list.
Ooh, fancy. Classic. Indent. Vanilla. Outdent. New.
On the slide, click before the word Desktop. On the horizontal ruler, drag the rectangular marker to the 1-inch mark. You changed the indent of the list item.
Move desktop. Click the little square. 1 inch.
Select all 3 paragraphs in the text. In the paragraph group on the ribbon, click the numbering button.
Change it to a numbered list.
PowerPoint creates a numbered list from the selected text using the default numbering style.
Highlight them, change them to, there's a bulleted list, numbered list.
Right-click the hyperlink. On the shortcut menu,
Move hyperlink, we've done that before.
PowerPoint converts the hyperlink to regular text.
Right-click, remove hyperlink. Same in all the applications.
Select the word No on the mini toolbar appears. On the
Bold.
The bold format adds emphasis to the word No. The bold button on the mini toolbar changes to gray, indicating that the format is applied to the text.
All of these formatting things we've done 100 times, so we're just going to try to jump through them. Remember, you can also, I mean, it comes up right away. You could also right-click, change it down there. What are we doing bold?
Select the word No on the slide. The mini toolbar appears.
I think I'm doing the same one again.
On the mini toolbar,
Guess not.
the font color gallery opens. You can choose from a palette of theme colors, choose a standard color, or create a custom color. Choosing a theme color ensures that the design of your presentation is professional. In the font color, the new font color is applied to the selected text.
Dark purple accent 3, yeah.
Select the text, Repeat users generate 20. The mini toolbar appears. On the mini, the font size gallery opens. In the font size gallery, click 28. The font size for the selected text is increased to 28 points.
Apply, highlight, 28.
Click anywhere within. The content placeholder border appears. Point to the beginning of the word the. Press and hold the left mouse button as you drag the pointer across all the characters in the content placeholder, and then release the mouse button.
Or just triple click.
The text, "The Cold Hard Facts Per Year," is highlighted, indicating that it is selected.
Triple click.
Select the word
Double click.
in the font group on the ribbon. Click the Text Shadow button. PowerPoint applies a text shadow to the selected text.
Ooh, shadow. Double click. Shadow.
Click the word franchise in the slide. You will apply the formatting of the text franchise, including the blue color and larger font size, to other text. In the clipboard group, click the Format Painter is activated, as denoted by the paintbrush shape added to the mouse pointer. Click the Next Slide button.
Next slide button.
PowerPoint advances to the next slide. Select the Cold Hard Facts.
Oops. Yeah. The cold hard facts. Didn't like it still. What do you want from me? Oh, maybe I just like this. No. Why are you being so difficult? Highlight. Change it. Select the cold hard facts in the title of the slide. Yeah, hello. Are you about to irritate me?
The formatting copied from the text franchise on slide 1 is applied to the Cold Hard Facts text on slide 2.
Like we didn't just do that 100 times. Click in here, slide. You can actually go to the next slide. Oops. Yeah, I didn't highlight it.
Select the text Designs. In the clipboard group on the home,
Copy
the selected text is copied to the clipboard.
down here.
Slide 3 is now the current slide. The title placeholder is selected.
Copy and paste.
The copied text is inserted into the title placeholder.
So triple click, you can do right click and copy, you can do Control C and Control V. Click in here, right click, you can do paste.
Select the bulleted text
Triple click,
in the clipboard group on the home.
cut,
The selected text is cut from the slide. Click below the last list item in the bulleted list. In the clipboard group, the cut text is inserted at the end of the bulleted list.
cut and paste, just like copy and paste. Cut, click down here, paste.
Place the insertion point anywhere within. In the paragraph group on the Home tab, click the Convert to Smartart graphic button.
Smartart.
The Smartart graphics gallery opens, displaying a variety of different layouts you can choose from. In the Smartart graphics gallery, click all of the text in the placeholder now appears as Smartart, distributed across discrete shapes, which more effectively convey your idea than plain text alone.
Right, so I just took those bulleted items, right, and turned them into Smartart. Just moved it all in there.
In the navigation, in the Slides group on the Home tab, click the New. On the menu at the bottom of the New Slide gallery, click Duplicate Select.
Duplicate.
A duplicate of the selected slide appears below the slide in the Thumbnails pane, and the duplicate slide appears in the Slide pane.
Click here, new slide, duplicate.
In the Thumbnails pane, right-click the thumbnail for Slide 3. On the shortcut menu, click Delete Slide. The slide is removed from the presentation.
Right-click, delete slide.
Position the mouse pointer over the zoom slider on the status bar. Press and hold the left mouse button as you drag the zoom slider to the left until the zoom level percentage is 41%, and then release the mouse button. PowerPoint decreases the zoom level as you drag the zoom slider to the left. The zoom level percentage appears on the status bar to the right of the zoom slider.
Can't think of any reason why you would want to do that, but
Click the View tab on the ribbon. In the Presentation Views group, click PowerPoint displays the slides in Slide Sorter view. Click and drag Slide 4 until it is in the Slide 2 position. The slide is now Slide 2. Slides 2 and 3 move to their new positions.
rat. View, Slide sorter. Move. Done. Hey, look, we're halfway already.
On the status bar, click the Slide Sorter button. PowerPoint switches to Slide Sorter view. This view is most useful for arranging slides in a large presentation. You can switch to another view at any time using the Presentation View buttons on the status bar and the View tab.
View slide sorter or slide sorter right here.
On the status bar, click the Normal button. PowerPoint switches to Normal View, which is the default view. You can switch to another view at any time using the Presentation View buttons on the status bar and the View tab.
Sorter view, normal view.
Click the File tab. Backstage view opens with Save As options displayed. In the right pane, click. The Save As dialog box opens and displays the contents of the Documents folder. In the Save As dialog box, type GIC in the File Name tab. The new file name replaces the original file name. PowerPoint saves the presentation and displays the new name in the title bar.
File, Save As, Documents folder, new title, save.
Click the Design tab on the ribbon.
Design.
In the Themes group, click the More button. The Themes gallery opens. In the Office category, click the Ion theme. The Ion theme is applied to all the slides in the presentation.
Design, Ion.
Click the Design tab. In the Variants group, click the first variant in the Variants gallery.
Right, so this is the design, the layout already. These are the choices within that particular design.
The variant is applied by default to all the slides in the presentation.
Oh, not review. Design. Click.
In the slide pane, in the Content placeholder, click the Pictures icon. The Insert Picture dialog box opens. The default folder contains the GIC logo.png file. Click the Insert. PowerPoint inserts the GIC logo onto the slide.
Okay. These are all your little choices. You can do like Excel, a graph, picture.
In the slide pane, in the Content placeholder, the Insert Picture dialog box opens. Click. PowerPoint inserts the glacier picture onto the slide.
Did we just do the exact same thing? Come on, for real, people. So really want to make sure you know how to apply a picture.
Click the Insert tab. In the Images group,
Ooh, look at
click the Pictures button. The Insert Picture dialog box opens. PowerPoint inserts the picture without using a content placeholder.
Right. Insert picture that you want.
Select the picture. The sizing handles appear on the borders of the image, and the Picture Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. Click the picture. In the Size group, click the Crop. The sizing handles on the border of the image change to cropping handles. Position the mouse pointer over the top middle cropping handle. Press and hold the left mouse button and drag the mouse down until the cropping line appears just above the mountains in the image.
So this is not going to shrink the image. It's just going to cut out this top part, right? Because we're like, oh, we don't want that. We just want the mountains. So just drag this down.
The resulting smaller graphic appears in color, while the cropped space appears in black and white. In the Size group, the cropped area of the graphic is hidden from the image.
Right, so Format, Crop, bring the line down, crop again.
Select the picture. The Picture Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. In the Size group, the Crop menu options appear. The Crop to Shape gallery opens. In the Basic Shapes section, click the Oval Shape option. The image is cropped to the oval shape.
Then you could actually move the image around inside that oval until you got it laid out where you like. Click the picture, format, crop, cropped shape, oval. And you can use any of those shapes.
Select the picture. The picture has been cropped but has not yet been compressed. The hidden portion of the picture is taking up file space unnecessarily. Click the picture. In the Adjust group, click the Compress Pictures button. The Compress Pictures dialog box opens. In the Compression Options section, the Apply Only to this picture and Delete Cropped Areas of Pictures checkboxes are checked. You will accept these settings. In the Target Output section, click the Email 96 ppi Minimize Document Size for Sharing option. Click OK. PowerPoint compresses the picture, reducing the overall file size of the presentation.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever done that in my entire life. So, picture, format, compress pictures, apply to this picture only, delete out the cropped areas, make it 96 ppi, click OK. Not sure why you really need to make the PowerPoint that much smaller, but I guess unless you were trying to email the whole PowerPoint and it was super big, but never seen that happen.
Select the picture. The sizing handles appear at the corners and sides of the object, indicating that the picture is selected. Drag the lower right sizing handle of the selected picture down and to the right until the vertical Smart Guide appears, and then release the mouse button. You resized the picture proportionally by dragging one of its corner sizing handles.
Click the picture, resize, bring it down.
Click and drag the arrow shape to the right until Smart Guides appear between both the arrow and the title text box, and the arrow and the Customers with Smartphone picture.
Which lines are you looking for? This one? This one? Drag the arrow shape to the right until Smart Guides appear between both the arrow and the title text box, and the arrow and the like this.
You evenly spaced the text box, shape, and picture on the slide using Smart Guides.
Oh, that's what you wanted. Yeah, so see when you drag this, see how there's a little bit, there's like the same width, the two lines against both sides, means it's like equally distant between those two. There's the same amount of space.
Click the View. In the Show group,
Rulers.
PowerPoint displays the vertical and horizontal rulers in the slide pane. Drag the picture to the left until its left edge is aligned with the 1-inch mark on the horizontal ruler. Note the red line that appears on the ruler when you move the object. This line shows the position of the object based on the mouse position, not the border of the object.
Right.
In the Show group, click the Ruler checkbox to deselect it. PowerPoint hides the vertical and horizontal rulers in the slide pane.
Click the picture. I moved to the line. Oh, we get to do Show Ruler first. View Ruler. So you see that red line up there? It's wherever my mouse is. Click the picture, move to the edge, then I can move this to the 1. Turn off the ruler.
Click the View tab. In the Show group, click the PowerPoint displays grid lines on the slide. Drag the picture on the slide so it aligns with the last vertical grid line on the right. In the Show group on the View tab, click the Grid Lines checkbox. PowerPoint hides grid lines on the slide.
Right, View Grid Lines. Click the picture and move it over to the edge. Say we want it right there. Turn off the grid lines.
Select the picture. Click the Picture Tools Format tab on the. You could adjust the dimensions of the picture in the height and width boxes in the Size group, But PowerPoint would adjust the values to retain proportionality, so you will have to open the Format Picture task pane. In the Format task pane opens, with the Size section expanded. Deselecting this option allows you to enter the exact dimensions you want, without PowerPoint adjusting them to retain proportionality. In the Size section, select the existing text in the Shape Height box, type 5, and then press Enter.
The problem with that is that you can get it all out of whack, right? It'll look all skewed.
In the Size section,
like squish.
select the existing text in the Shape Width box, type 3.5, and then press Enter. The picture is now resized to exact dimensions.
Right, so picture, go up to Format. We could change the size here, but she said no because it's gonna, we have to unlock the aspect ratio, change it to 5, and change it to 3.5. Ten more.
Select the picture. Press the Delete key.
Ooh, delete.
PowerPoint removes the picture from the slide.
That was a good one. Delete. Thanks for that. Delete. A lot of ways to delete too. You could right click on the picture. You can go up here and push delete up here. Whatever works for you.
Select the picture. The sizing handles appear at the corners and sides of the object, indicating that the picture is selected. Drag the middle right sizing handle of the selected picture to the right. You resized the picture non-proportionally by dragging its sizing handle.
Right? Instead of putting the exact size, you're just guessing. Not far enough? Okay.
Click the Notes button on the status bar.
Notes.
The Notes pane appears beneath the slide pane. Click the Notes pane and type Discuss Custard in the Notes pane. When you present, you will be able to see the note, but the audience will not.
Right, that's what helps you keep on track when you're giving a presentation, right? So they're looking at this and you're like, okay, what do I need to talk about? And you can have all your notes down there. Notes pane, discuss custard.
Click the View in the presentation. In Notes Page View, you can view what your printed notes pages will look like. You can also edit your notes for each slide in this view. You can switch to another view at any time using the Presentation View buttons on the status bar and the View tab.
Apply, view, notes.
Right-click the word billion flagged with the wavy underline.
Yeah, because it's spelled wrong.
A shortcut menu opens with a list of alternate spellings and options to ignore all or add to dictionary. Click Billion at the top of the list.
It's Cold Stone. Looks like Cold Stone.
PowerPoint replaces the misspelled word with the correctly spelled word.
Now I want some ice cream. All right, right click, billion. Same in Word, the same in everything else, right?
Click the Review tab on the ribbon.
Unless, of course, you have autocorrect on.
In the Proofing group on the Review tab, click
Check spelling.
The spelling pane opens with the first flagged word, franchise, appearing in red at the top of the spelling pane. The first suggested spelling is selected, but you want to replace the misspelled word with another in the list. In the list of
Like the correct one?
In the spelling pane, Word replaces the selected text and any other misspellings of the word franchise with the correct spelling. The next flagged word, strawberry-licious, is selected in the slide pane. The ice cream name is spelled correctly, however, so you will want to ignore it. The spelling of strawberry-licious is not changed, and the Microsoft PowerPoint dialog box indicates that the spell check is complete. All words in the presentation are now spelled correctly.
Strawberry-licious. You can also add that to your dictionary. So if you use that word like all the time, you can put it in your dictionary so that it automatically will skip it in the future. Like if you use your last name or something and it always pulls it up. Change. Ignore that one. Complete.
On the Quick Access toolbar, click the Start from Beginning button. The presentation begins. The slides have been formatted to advance automatically. If they had been formatted with the On-Click option, you would have to click to advance to each new slide.
Apply right here, start from beginning, slideshow.
On the status bar, click the Reading. PowerPoint changes to Reading View. This view is most useful for previewing your transitions and animations without going into full presentation mode. You can switch to another view at any time using the Presentation View buttons on the status bar and the View tab.
Just as easy to do in a presentation mode. Reading view down there, or up in view.
Click the File tab on the navigation bar.
Print.
The Print Gallery opens. In the Settings, on the color list, click Grayscale. Click the Print button.
Trying to save your office some money.
PowerPoint sends the presentation to the printer with instructions to print it in grayscale and then returns to the presentation itself.
Apply, go to File, go to Print, change the color to gray, and print it.
Click the File tab.
File.
Backstage View opens. In Backstage View, click Print to open the Print Gallery.
Sounds different.
In the Settings section, click the Full Page slide. PowerPoint displays a gallery of layout options for printing your slides, including 9 different handout options. In the Handouts section of the gallery, click 4 slides horizontal. In the right pane, PowerPoint displays a preview of how the 4 slides will appear on the page. Click the Print button. PowerPoint sends the presentation handouts to the printer and then returns to the presentation itself.
Yeah, so you want to do that whenever you're giving a presentation. Go print. Oh, full page slides. So you want to be able to allow them to like take notes or whatever. So you can do notes, whatever you want to do to save space. In this case, she wants 4. Print. Last one.
Click the File tab on the ribbon.
Did take a long time though.
Backstage view opens. The Print Gallery opens. In the Print Layout section, you can choose to print full-page slides, notes pages, or an outline. In the Handouts section, you can print up to 9 slides on a single page. In the Print Layout, the Notes page preview includes the slide image as well as notes the author has entered into the Notes pane for the first slide. Click the Print button.
That one you typically want to use for yourself.
PowerPoint sends the presentation in the form of notes pages to the printer and then returns to the presentation itself.
Apply. All right, file, print, notes page, print. Okay. Let's try the project. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Project. All right, we have our instruction file. We have our PowerPoint file. And apparently we have 2 support files. Save these ones. Oh, they're just pictures. So save as. Put them in my documents folder where we've been putting everything. And this okay. Open our instructions and open our PowerPoint. Instructions, I'm going to move over here. PowerPoint, I'm going to move up here. All right, what do we do first? Save it. First documents. Change it to number 2. All right, see what we got. Start on slide 1 by typing in Copper Harbor Land Trust. Copper Harbor Land Trust. subtitle. Preserving. Oh, that's not right. Preserving natural resources. Add a new slide. Add a new slide to use in title and content. Title and content. Type welcome to Copper Harbor. That's the title. Insert picture harbor. Insert picture, not my camper. Documents. Harbor. Nice. Okay. Insert harbor available from download on slide 3. Slide 3. Without using content placeholder, insert the picture. And how do we do that? Insert picture. Stream. Yes, yes. Stream. Resize the picture to a height of 6. So, right, we click on the picture. Move this down a little bit. Oh no, I don't think you guys can see that, but it annoys me. All right, so we want a height of 6. It doesn't say that we have to uncrop it though. Height of 6. Now it says crop. So we're going to crop it with an oval shape. And then position the picture as shown. So move it so this edge is right up against there. Bring it down a little bit. Looks okay. And so height of 6. That all looks good. Position as shown. Slide 7. Oh, I mean number 7, slide 4. What we protect. Add bulleted list. Change the layout to content to balance the slide design. Format. Oh. Sorry, someone's texting me in the other room. Okay. What are we doing? Slide design. Sometimes it has to be full. Okay, layout. What is it? To content. Where's that? Here. Okay. In the new content placeholder, type the following as a bulleted list. Waterways, forests, and historic. These historic sites. All right, slide 5. Change the font to the headings. Troubleshoot. Now if I go up here and I do this, I can do this. Oh, come on. If I go over here and do this, I can do this. There. Those look the same. Change the font size. Oh, jeez. Now I got to change font size. Change that to 28. All right, change it to 28. Change the font color to teal accent 3. Font color, which is 7th column, 1st row. Teal accent 3, this one. Teal accent 3, and bold. Now I can use Format Painter. Go over here. That was number 9. Number 10 is slide 6. Delete slide 6 because it's the same. So remember, we can right click and delete. Return to slide 5. Conservation areas. Copy the text land. And then paste it in the text placeholder on slide 6. Right, so copy this. I just Control C it, put it in here, Control V it. Now slide 7. Convert the bulleted list to Smartart, right? So highlight it all, convert to Smartart. Using list layout, vertical bullet list. This one. Vertical bullet list. Convert to bullet list in Smartart graphic using the list layout, vertical bullet list. Yes. In the second shape, change the text to from White Lake to Lily Lake. Lily. Do not type the period. Yeah, okay. All right, and then slide 8. Delete the content placeholder on the right. Put there, right click. Delete. Delete, I guess. Delete the content placeholder on the right. In the content placeholder on the left, enter the following multi-level. So first thing we want is volunteer. Then enter, and remember you can move it over. And we want outreach. Enter, you can move it back. Events. Enter, move it over. Annual meeting and family picnic. Slide 9. Now it says move slide 9, so it becomes slide 10. How do we do that? Go down to sorter, down here, or up in view. Go down to sorter, make slide 9, slide 10. On the new slide 9, we can go back to normal view right down here. Format the bulleted list as a numbered list. So you can highlight this and make it a numbered list. Just click number list. Type become a supporter as the 4th number. Become a supporter. And then it says type in some notes. We depend on your contributions. We depend on your contributions in the notes pane. Yep. So then finally on slide 10, remove the hyperlink. So this is the hyperlink. You can just right click, remove hyperlink. It's gone. Check for spelling in the presentation to identify and correct any spelling errors. You should find at least one. Ignore all nouns. So spelling's under review. Same in Word. Spelling check. Charitable. That's not right. We're going to change it to charitable. We're going to skip all nouns. And all spelling is correct. And this is what I was telling you. Like if you use this name all the time, you can add it, tell it to add it to the dictionary. So then that way it doesn't keep pulling it up every time you spell check. And I think we are done. Go to slide sorter view and review what we got. We have this. We have this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's good. Green. Blah blah blah. Land and water. Bulleted list. Lily Lake. In, out, out, in. Ways to give. And that. So I think we're done. Save it. Let's see how we did. Continue. Upload. What's the problem? Oh, that's desktop. That's not the right place. That's somebody else's work. We want our PowerPoint. Submit it. And view report. Come on. How do we do? Big number. Grading report. Oh, come on. We missed one. What did we miss? On slide 5, the text land stewardship should be formatted using Trebuchet MS headings font. Yeah, we did that, but I don't think it liked the way we did it. Apparently, I must have missed the font change. I'm pretty sure I did that, right? But we'll go back and do it. Overview, land, stewardship. I was pretty sure I changed this. Doesn't that say Trebuchet? Looks like Trebuchet to me. Trebuchet MS. Home, format, Trebuchet. Oh, Trebuchet headings. I must have had Trebuchet body. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, but check this one. I better do that just to make sure. All right. Save it again. I think that was all we missed. Oh, no, one more. Enter notes on slide 9. Notes should contain slide 9. Notes. Notes should contain, we depend on your contributions. Michael, put a period there. Remember that? Yeah. Stupid period, that's what I missed. Remember that was a problem before in one of your assignments, right? When we looked at it, the periods were missing. All right, let's upload this again.
Yes, I do remember that. Thank you.
Stupid stuff. I hate that stuff. What? I missed a period and now you're docking me for 5 points. Homework. Project 1. Bulletin, 28 point, font, bold, side, action, color. me double check. I feel nervous about this one now for some reason. Land stewardship, trebuchet, 28. Bold, teal accent 3 font color. Okay, I think everything's good. Start, upload, submit, view report. All right, so we're done with that one. We might as well bust on to the next one. All right, we're done with that. We're done with that. Done with this. Homework. Training 2. Come on. Start. 59. Ugh, jeez. All right, let's get going.
On slide 3, select the word popular.
Popular.
In the font,
Italics.
PowerPoint italicizes the selected text.
Apply, select, italicize.
Select the title text, Franchise Upgrade. In the font gallery opens. Theme fonts are listed at the top, followed by recently used fonts, and then all fonts. You may need to scroll the list to see the font you want to use.
I think that was the problem.
In the font gallery, click Arial.
We didn't just pick the one that was at the top.
The new font is applied to the selected text.
Arial, highlight, font, Arial.
Select the arrow shape. The Drawing Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. In the Shape Styles group, the Shape Styles gallery opens. Click the Intense Effect Dark Purple Accent 3 style. The shape is now formatted with the new style.
Because we really wanted it purple instead of blue or red. Format, shape styles, purple.
Select the shape. The Drawing Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. In the Drawing group on the Home,
Range, rotate,
on the Rotate menu,
flip
click.
horizontally.
PowerPoint flips the shape on its horizontal axis, changing the direction of the shape only, leaving the text in its original direction.
That's pretty cool. Range, rotate, flip.
Select the picture. The Picture Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. In the Picture Styles group,
Style.
the Picture Styles gallery opens. Click the Simple Frame White style.
Same thing we did in Word and Excel.
A subtle white border appears on all sides of the picture.
Select picture, go to format, picture styles, first one.
Click the Design tab on the ribbon.
Design.
In the Themes,
Pick a theme.
In the Themes gallery, custom themes may be saved in any folder you like. The custom Glacier Ice Creamery theme is saved in the default folder. Note the .thmx extension of the GIC file. This extension indicates the file is a saved theme. PowerPoint applies the custom theme to the presentation.
Oh, intro. Apply. Design. Themes. Browse for more themes. Custom theme.
In the Drawing group on the Home tab, at the bottom of the Shapes, click a blank part of the slide to the right of the bulleted list. PowerPoint inserts the 5-point star on the slide.
I thought we were going to draw it. Shape. Star. Click. Of course, you could resize that, right? Obviously.
Select the red circle. Type laptops in the red circle shape.
Laptops.
Text that you add to a shape can be deleted or formatted at any time.
See how that moved automatically? What's up with that? Laptops. That's convenient.
Select the sizing handles appear at the corners and sides of the object, indicating that the picture is selected. Drag the middle right sizing handle.
You know that was fine. You know
You
that
resized the picture non-proportionally by dragging its sizing handle.
picture, drag till the line comes up.
Click.
Format, size.
You could adjust the dimensions of the picture in the height and width boxes in the size group, but PowerPoint would adjust the values to retain proportionality, so you will have to open the Format Picture task pane.
Yeah, come on, we just did it.
The Format task pane opens with the Size section expanded. Deselecting this option allows you to enter the exact dimensions you want without PowerPoint adjusting them to retain proportionality. In the Size section, select the existing text in the shape. The picture is now resized to exact dimensions.
5 by 3.5. Right, so picture, format, not here. Click in there, unlock it. Change this to 5, tab, 3.5.
Click anywhere within. The content placeholder border appears. Point to the beginning of the word "the," press and hold the left mouse button. The text, "The Cold Hard Facts Per Year," is highlighted, indicating that it is selected.
Same thing we just did in the last training. Give us some new stuff.
Select the arrow shape on the slide.
Don't even tell me we're flipping it.
Position the mouse pointer over the selected shape, and then, while pressing the Control key, drag to the right, and then release the mouse. You can drag in any direction when duplicating a shape to place it where you want it.
Cool. Click, Control, drag. That's new. Easy way to copy it. I would have just Control C and Control V and made another shape.
Select the handles that appear at the corners and sides of the object indicate that the picture is selected, and the Picture Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. On the Home tab in the Drawing group, click
More options.
The Format Picture task pane opens, with size options expanded on the Size and Properties tab. Select the text in the rotation box, type 5 to replace the value, and press Enter. PowerPoint rotates the picture to the right by 5 degrees.
Why can't we just do this? Go here, go here. Isn't that the same? Whatever. Where is it? Rotate. More options. 5. I don't know what the difference is. Didn't like that though.
Select in the Drawing group on the
Fill.
The Shape Fill gallery opens. In the Shape Fill section,
Purple.
PowerPoint fills the shape with purple.
We love our purple. Click. Shape fill. Purple.
Right-click the arrow.
Right-click.
The shortcut menu and the mini toolbar appear. Click. The Outline gallery opens with color, weight, and dash options. In the Theme Colors section, PowerPoint adds a default width 1-point border in dark purple accent 3 to the shape. Click. The Weight gallery opens. PowerPoint increases the width of the shape border to 3 points.
That makes it more obvious. Right, so right-click, change the outline to, what was it? Dark purple? Dark purple. And then change the outline weight to 3 points.
Click the word Franchise. You will apply the formatting of the text Franchise, including the blue color and larger font size, to other text. In the Clipboard group, click the Format Painter button. The Format Painter is activated, as denoted by the paintbrush shape added to the mouse pointer. Click the Next Slide button.
Okay.
PowerPoint advances to the next slide. Select the Cold Hard Facts in the formatting copied from the text Franchise on slide 1 is applied to the Cold Hard Facts text on slide 2.
Okie dokie. Click in here, format, click the next slide, highlight it.
Select the Picture Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. In the Picture Styles group, click the Picture Border. The Theme and Standard Color galleries open with options for weight and dashes below. In the Theme Colors gallery, click the Red Accent 1 color option. PowerPoint adds a default width 3/4 point line border in Red Accent 1 to the picture. In the picture,
Weight.
the Weight gallery opens. PowerPoint increases the width of the picture border.
right? Click to picture, format, picture border. What's this one? Red accent 1, yes. Picture border, weight, 3 points.
In the slide pane, in the content placeholder, click
Insert a table.
the Insert Table dialog box opens. Select the existing value in the Number of Columns text box. When PowerPoint inserts the table, it will have 4 columns. Select the table will have 3 rows. PowerPoint inserts a table on slide 3 with the number of columns and rows you specified.
And already using the theme properties, right? So you don't have to do that. Insert table, that's that first box. 4 by 3. Click OK.
Select the last row in the table.
Double click.
The Table Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. Click the Table Tools Layout tab on the ribbon. In the Rows and Columns group, click the Insert Below button.
Insert row below.
A new row is inserted below the selected row.
I really felt like you can just click in here and do this. Yeah, right? You didn't have to highlight the whole row. Forgot what I was doing.
Select the first column in the table. The Table Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. In the Cell Size group, click the Table Column Width text box, type 2.5 in the text box. The width of the selected column is now 2.5 inches.
You could also just drag this line, right? See how it does that? I never use the numbers unless it has to be specific for some reason, but
Select the table.
okay, not like that.
The Table Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. Click the table. In the Table Styles group, click the More button.
Yeah, this already should have been formatted based just like the other ones, right?
The Table Styles gallery opens with options organized under Best Match for Document, Light, Medium, and Dark. Click the Medium Style 1 Accent 1 style.
So even if it had that, like the other tables that we had, you could do the same thing, click it, highlight, and change it to whatever color you want.
The selected table is now formatted with the new style.
Typically, if the table was already in there, it would already have some kind of format, right? Table design, and it's this one, medium style 1.
Select the first row of the table. PowerPoint grays the selected row and the Table Tools tabs become active. Click the Table Tools Design tab.
Oh, hold on. Design.
In the Table Styles group, click the shading arrow.
Shading.
The shading gallery opens. In the Theme Colors section of the Shading Gallery, click Red Accent 1. PowerPoint applies the shading to the selected row.
All right, so we want to put something here. You could really just use fill. Whatever you want to do, right? See the little fill bucket there? Oh, that was the wrong color. Wasn't paying attention. Which color are we using? Fifth option, first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one.
Select the second cell in the first column of the table on the slide. The Table Tools Design and Layout tabs become available on the ribbon. Click the Table Tools Design tab. In the Shading Gallery opens. The Insert Pictures window opens with options to insert a picture from a file, a Bing search, or your OneDrive. The Insert Picture dialog box opens.
Insert the picture.
PowerPoint inserts the picture into the selected cell.
So I like how it didn't make the cell bigger to fit the picture's actual size. Sometimes that happens and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. See how this is like a little arrow? That's kind of what you need. It selects the whole cell. Layout, was it layout? What are we doing? Insert, picture. Fill. Design, shading, picture, browse, picture. You filled the background of the cell with a picture. You didn't insert a picture into there. That's where the difference was. Practice.
Click anywhere in the top. The Table Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. Click. In the Alignment group, click the Center button. PowerPoint centers the text horizontally in the cell.
You can just do this.
Click the slide and drag so that the gray rectangle that appears covers all 3 pictures on the slide.
Like this? Okay.
All 3 pictures are now selected, and the Picture Tools Format tab as well as the Drawing Tools Format tab appear on the ribbon. You can choose to align the selected pictures using their left sides, right sides, centers, tops, middles, or bottoms. On the Align menu, click Align Top. The pictures are aligned along their top sides on the slide.
I like align horizontally better. So this is just like a way to select all the pictures. Format, align, tops. You could also control click each one.
Position the insertion point before the word. This is the location where PowerPoint will insert the 3/4 symbol. Click the The symbol gallery opens. There are a variety of symbol subsets, which you can access either by clicking the scroll box until the subset you want is displayed, or by clicking the subset arrow and clicking an option on the list. In the symbol gallery, click. When you have finished inserting symbols, you can close the symbol gallery. PowerPoint inserts the 3/4 symbol where you placed the insertion point.
That was crappy. Insert symbol under Latin supplement. 3/4 insert. Close.
Click the Insert tab. In the text group on the Insert tab, click the Header and Footer button.
Header and footer.
In the Header and Footer dialog box,
Footer.
click the Footer text box and type Upgrade in the footer.
Upgrade.
Click.
Apply to all.
The footer is applied to all slides in the presentation.
Apply. Insert. Header and footer. We want a footer that says upgrade. Apply to all.
Click the Insert tab. In the Header and Footer click Apply to All.
Insert the date and time. Update automatically. Apply to all.
PowerPoint adds a footer with an automatically updated date and time to all slides in the presentation.
Insert. Notice that it was in the same thing. Like you click that one, it's still there. Halfway.
Click the Insert tab.
Insert slide number.
In the Header and Footer dialog box, click the Slide Number checkbox. Click Apply to All. Slide numbers are added to all slides in the presentation.
Again, you can just do Insert, click Header Footer, slide number.
Click the Insert tab. In the text group,
Header Footer.
in the Header and Footer,
Footer.
click the Footer text box and type
Upgrade.
Click the Don't Show on Title slide checkbox.
Which is typically what you would do in all of your presentations. You don't want all of that extra stuff on the title slide. Like
The footer is applied to all slides except the title slide.
Page numbers, dates, all that stuff. I want to just keep that clean. Insert, header, footer, upgrade, don't show.
Select the picture on the click the animation. The number 1 is visible beside the first picture on slide 2, indicating that it has an animation applied to it. In the Advanced Animation group, click the middle picture.
Click the middle picture.
PowerPoint applies the animation you copied from the picture on the left to the middle picture. The number 2 appears beside the picture, indicating it is now animated. With the middle picture still selected, You must click the Animation Painter button each time you want to copy an animation, because it does not support pasting an animation to multiple objects. Click the picture on the right side of the slide. PowerPoint applies the animation you copied to the picture at the right, and the number 3 appears beside it.
Click the picture, animations, animation painter. I feel like I should just be able to do this. Guess not. Animation painter. 1, 2, 3. Good to go. Computer can't keep up with us.
Click the Transitions tab. In the Transition to this slide group, click the More button.
More transitions.
The Transitions gallery opens. In the
Drape.
A live preview quickly shows the applied transition. A star appears under the number of the second slide on the Thumbnails pane, indicating that a transition is applied to that slide.
All right. Transitions. More transitions. Drape. I was like, did it do it? Okay.
Click the Transitions tab.
Transitions.
In the Transition to this slide group, the Fade transition is selected because it is already applied to this slide. In the Transition to this slide group, click the Effect option. In the Effect Options gallery, click the Through Black. The Effect Options gallery closes, and PowerPoint displays a preview of the Through Black Transition Effects option.
Fade to black. Transitions. Transition effects. Through black.
Click the Transition. In the Transition to this slide group in the Transition, a live preview quickly shows the applied transition. A star appears under the number of the first slide on the Slides tab, indicating that a transition is applied to the slide. In the Timing,
Slide all.
a star appears under the number of each slide on the Slides tab, indicating that a transition is applied to each of the slides in the presentation.
Cool beans. Transitions. Push transition. Apply to all.
Click the Transitions tab on the ribbon. In the Timing group, in the Duration text box, click the number. Type 5 in the Duration text box. The transition duration is changed to 5 seconds.
Transitions. 5 seconds.
Select the picture.
Somebody working late.
Click the Animations tab on the ribbon. In the Animation group, click the More button. In the Animation gallery, in the Entrance section, the icon numbered 1 next to the upper left side of the picture indicates that PowerPoint has applied the animation.
Picture, transitions. Oh no, animations. Fly in. Animations and transitions.
Select the picture. Click. A number 1 appears next to the top left corner of the picture, indicating that an animation has already been applied. In the Effect Options gallery, click From Right. The fly-in animation applied to the picture will now move horizontally rather than vertically.
Picture, animations, effect direction from the right.
Select the picture. The number 1 icon appears in the upper left corner, indicating an animation has already been applied to the picture.
Can you tell us 5 times now?
In the Timing group on the Animation tab, click the Duration up arrow. PowerPoint adds 0.25 seconds to the duration, increasing the duration to 0.75 seconds total.
Apply, picture, animations, time.
Click the animation. The number 3 appears at the upper left of the title content placeholder, indicating the animation will play third during a slideshow. Select the title content placeholder with the text, "Apps connect us to our customers." In the Timing group, click the Move Earlier button.
Move earlier. Is it already 1? Oh no, it's 3.
The number at the upper left of the title content placeholder changes to a 2, indicating the animation will now play second during a slideshow.
Oh, the arrow must be.
Click the Move Earlier button. The number changes to a 1, indicating the animation will now play first during a slideshow.
All right, so we want the placeholder collect animations. We want that one to move earlier and then move earlier again.
You must first select the animated object to remove the animation. Click. A numbered icon appears outside the upper left corner of the object, indicating that an animation was applied previously. In the Animations gallery opens. In the Animations gallery, click None.
That was unnecessary.
PowerPoint removes the animation from the selected image.
Apply. Click the image. Animations. Click None.
Click the number 1 at the upper left corner of the picture indicates that an animation is already applied to the object. In the Timing group on the Animations tab, click the Delay up arrow. PowerPoint adds a 0.25 second delay to the animation.
It's all fine, but don't go over the same stuff over and over again.
Select the picture.
Know that if we click it and
click the
there's going to be a number there.
The number 2 at the upper left corner of the picture indicates that an animation has already been applied to the object. The number 1 near the arrow shape indicates an animation has already been applied to it as well, and that the arrow animation will play first. Click the number 2 at the upper left corner of the picture. In the Timing group on the Animations tab, click the Start arrow. On the Start menu, click With Previous.
That's not what she said.
The number 2 at the upper left corner of the picture changes to a number 1. During a slideshow, the animation of the picture shape will play simultaneously with the arrow shape.
Yeah, but have one come in from one side and one come in from the other side. Picture animations on click with previous.
Select the content placeholder. Click the animation. In
More animation.
In the entrance,
Float in.
PowerPoint applies the animation to each of the top-level bullets on the list individually, with sub-bullets animated at the same time as the main bullets. When you run the slideshow, each bulleted item on the list will float in the order PowerPoint assigned to them.
Right, you can also set it up to each time you click, a new bullet comes in. This one, animations. That one was already up there, actually, float in. I'm like, hello? No need to click the down arrow when it's already up there.
Select the Smartart.
Smartart. Okay, all of it.
Click the animation. In the animation group, click the effect. The shapes in the Smartart are currently animated as one object. In the sequence section of the effect, the shapes in the Smartart are now animated individually.
You guys will be pros with PowerPoint now. Click this, animations, effects, one by one.
Click the Insert tab in the Media group.
Insert video.
You can insert a video stored on your computer or insert an online video. The Insert Video dialog box opens with the contents of the default folder displayed. There are several different extensions that indicate a file is a video. The .mov extension is just one of them.
Like MP4?
PowerPoint inserts the video file.
All right, insert video from the computer. Click insert. Come on, load up faster.
Select the video. The Video Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. In the Editing group, click the Trim. The Trim Video dialog box opens. In the Video Controls area, a green bar indicates the start point of the video. A red bar indicates the end point of the video. In the Trim Video dialog box, select the value in the Start Time text box and type 1 to replace the. You can change the start and end times of the video by moving the green and red bars or by entering values in the start time and end time text boxes. The 1 second you trimmed from the video will not play during the presentation, but you can reverse this change if you want to later.
Thanks. Select the video playback. Trim. 1 second. Okay.
Select the video. The play bar appears beneath the video and the Video Tools Format tab appears on the ribbon. Note that PowerPoint displays the first frame as the poster frame if you do not choose one. In the slide pane, position the pointer on top of the video play bar so that a screen tip appears for 0001.21, and then click. This is the frame you will use for the new video poster frame. Click the Video Tools. In the Adjust group, click the Poster Frame. On the Poster Frame menu, click Current Frame. PowerPoint sets the current frame as the poster frame for the video.
Server is all the same. 0121. Where's that format? Poster frame, current frame.
Select the video. Click. The video is currently set to begin playing on click. That is, when you click the video during the presentation. The video will now play automatically when you advance to the slide during a slideshow.
Yeah, you don't ever want to do that. Oops, playback automatically.
Select. The Media Controls bar appears beneath the video, and the Video Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. Click in the Video Options group. The Volume menu displays options for volume settings. PowerPoint adjusts the volume for the video clip to the medium setting.
Okay. Playback, volume, medium. This one's taking forever.
Select the Video Tools tabs appear on the ribbon.
Playback.
In the Video Options group,
Oh yeah, play full screen.
the video will play full screen during a presentation.
That's a good one. Video, playback, play full screen.
Select. The Video Tools tabs appear on the ribbon. In the Video Options group, click the video will now rewind after it plays.
I don't think that matters. Rewind.
Click the file. Backstage view opens. In the Info Gallery,
Compress.
the Compress Media menu opens. You can choose from 3 options: presentation quality, internet quality, or low quality. On the Compress Media menu, click Low Quality. The Compress Media menu closes and the Compress Media dialog box opens. The status bar shows the progression of the compression. The Compress Media dialog box closes. The Media Size and Performance section provides information about the compressed media file, including file size and quality. In the top left corner of Backstage View, click the back arrow. Backstage View closes.
All right, apply, file, compressed media, low quality. Close, escape out.
The Office Mix setup file has already been downloaded to the desktop. Double-click the officemix.setup.exe. Office Mix is a new add-in that allows you to more easily create and share interactive online videos. Once installed, it will be fully integrated with PowerPoint.
Well, I've never used that before.
The User Account Control dialog box opens, asking, "Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your PC?" The Office Mix add-in is installed on the computer. Click the Office Mix Setup button on the taskbar. Click Close. PowerPoint displays a slide welcoming you to the new Office Mix. Note that the new Mix tab is active on the ribbon, with commands to record, insert, mix, export, and publish.
Well, it's totally new. I've never seen that before. Just like any other file, double-click to install it. Agree, install, yes. Setup, success, close.
Click the Mix tab on the ribbon. You can find options on the Mix tab to create screen recordings, slide recordings, audio recordings, videos, and polls. In the Insert group, click the Quizzes. The Lab Office Add-ins dialog box opens, with the Store tab active and a variety of quizzes available, including free response, multiple choice, multiple response, and true-false. Click the True-False Quiz option.
That's pretty cool.
PowerPoint prompts you to indicate that you trust the add-in and agree to its privacy policy and terms of use. PowerPoint inserts the True-False Quiz object in the content placeholder. You can now add your content. Select the text Insert Question Here in the top box of the quiz object. Type, "It will not cost money to use our app," in the text box. Now you can upload and share your mix online.
All right, mix, quizzes, true, false, added in. It will not It will not cost you money to use our app, period. True. Enter? No. It will not. What? It will not cost money to use our app. Oh, it will not cost money. Just money. My bad. Must be getting tired. Practice.
Click the Mix tab on the ribbon.
Mix.
The Mix tab is only available if the Office Mix add-in has been installed. The Mix tab contains commands for recording, inserting, and mixing, as well as exporting and publishing video. In the Recording group, the Recording window appears, displaying Slide 2 with the Audio and Video task pane on the right. You should always check your recording setting before beginning a mix. In the right pane, click the No Camera arrow. Available camera options appear in a drop-down list. You could select one of these options if you wanted to record a video of yourself, but you are going to keep the camera off. Click the No Camera. The drop-down list closes. Click the No Microphone. Available microphone options appear, but you will keep the default microphone option selected as well. Click the No Mic. The drop-down list closes. You will now select pen options in the inking section of the Audio and Video task pane. You want any notations you make in the mix to appear in purple rather than black. You can change the audio and video settings for your mix at any time. Click the content placeholder beneath the top. Because you selected the content placeholder first, the inserted quiz will be confined to the placeholder. The Lab Office Add-ins dialog box opens, with the Store tab active and a variety of quizzes available, including free response, multiple choice, multiple response, and true-false. PowerPoint prompts you to indicate that you trust the add-in and agree to its privacy policy and terms of use. PowerPoint inserts the true-false quiz object in the content placeholder. You can now add your content. A formatting toolbar appears. It includes buttons for formatting text and entering formulas and pictures. Type "Repeat users generate 10% more sales" in the text box. The True Select for Correct Answer button, a green check mark, is selected by default, but you have entered a false statement. Click the Preview. If you want to change anything in the quiz, you can click the Edit button in the lower left corner of the quiz object.
So we want to put in a quiz, true-false quiz. Repeat users generate 10% more sales, period, but it's a false question. Preview.
Click the Mix tab on the In the Record group, click the Slide The recording window opens, in which you can record audio, video, and inkings for a mix. Because you are going to record yourself underlining text, you will first set pen thickness and color. When you draw on the slide, the lines will be medium width and blue. On the ribbon, click the Record button. Recording begins immediately. Any lag time before you begin drawing will be built into the recording. Position the mouse pointer under the beginning of the word Generate on the slide, and then press and hold down the mouse button as you drag to the end of 25%. The text is underlined. PowerPoint continues to record until you stop it. In the upper left corner,
I try to write some stuff on there.
If you do not like your recording, you can record again. PowerPoint will prompt you to overwrite the existing recording or skip it.
Okay, so mix slide recording. We want to record it. We want blue. We want medium. So we're going to record. We're going to underline this. That's a good straight line. Then we're going to stop.
Click the
Preview.
The voice recording on slide 1 plays, followed by the inking on slide 2. The quiz on slide 3 plays, but will not advance until you do something.
Welcome to our franchise upgrade.
Click False in the quiz object. The False option is highlighted in green, indicating it is selected. Click the A correct Great Job notification appears in the quiz object.
Woot woot.
Click PowerPoint advances to the next slide. Click the End of Slideshow screen. PowerPoint closes the preview and returns to normal view.
Mix. Preview the mix.
Welcome to our franchise upgrade.
This is a waste of our time. Come on. Oh, end. Forgot to end. All right. Last one. Maybe.
Click the Mix tab on the
Mix. Upload Office.
The Upload to Office Mix task pane opens. In the Upload to Office Mix invites you to sign in with a Microsoft account, a school or work account, or with Facebook or Google. Click the Sign in with a Microsoft. Click the Office Mix asks if you are uploading a new mix or updating an existing mix. You are uploading a new mix, so you will keep the default option selected. The task pane displays the progress of the upload. When the mix is fully published, the Show Me My Mix button in the task pane will become active. Click the Show Me My. The browser opens to a page showing the details of your mix, which you can edit. Click the video. The Office Mix Customer Preview page opens with your mix. The mix begins to play.
All right, so I am going to go ahead and do the actual homework, but you guys don't need to stay. If you want to go, I will finish it and then upload it.
It's whatever, boss. If you're gonna put it up, then I'll just view it tomorrow for sure. Then.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for you guys to stay unless you really want to see what I'm doing, but you'll see it on the video anyway when I upload it tomorrow.
All right, then, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you again.
All right, you have a good night.
All right, you too, sir.
All right. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on Thursday.
All right, well, we're not going to have class on Thursday.
Oh, we're not going to have. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to just upload this training we just did was really what we should do on Thursday.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to finish the homework and then upload it. So we won't have class on Thursday. But if you have questions or you want to do a live session or you need help with your homework or something like that, let me know and we can still do it during that time.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good.
All right, see ya.
All right. Have a good one.
So that's done. Now back to homework. And we're going to do the SAM project number 2. All right, come on. So again, always you got to download your stuff, download the instructions, download our file, and then download our 3 supporting files. You want to go ahead and save the supporting files. So just going to go ahead and save them. That's a video apparently. Okay. That one didn't want to help me out. Open. Save this one. File, save, enable. Come on. File, save as, documents, supporting file, and then this one. Save as, documents, supporting file, close that one, close this one, open our instructions, and open our PowerPoint. And just like always, save it before you do anything else and change it to number 2. All right, so we have our supporting files. We changed it to number 2. Now, insert a footer. So insert, available for now, let's say I'm going to insert footer. Insert header footer, footer, avid vintage. Do not show on all slides. Oh, I just did apply to all. Footer and avid vintage. Don't show on the title slide. And then apply to all. Okay. So that's there, right there. You can see it. All right, on slide 2, here's our footer, Avid Vintage. Use the content placeholder on the right to insert a picture. So we want to click over here, picture. We want to insert the supporting file image picture. Mine just is going to be in downloads, furniture. Slide 2 still displaying. Add animation to the bulleted list as follows. So you can click the placeholder animation. We want float in, which is this one. We want its direction to float down. And that's it. So number 5, slide 3. Insert and format the shape as follows. To the right of the bulleted list, insert a teardrop shape. So insert shapes, teardrop shape from basic shapes. Basic shapes. What's a teardrop? It's like from this one. Yeah, teardrop. Click it over here. Resize it to the height of 225. 1.25. Oh, that's nasty. And 2.25. And then add text in home consulting for local customers. Flip the shape. Rotate. Flip horizontally. Apply subtle effect. Shape effects. Didn't say style. Apply. Oh, it does say style. Apply subtle effect. Teal accent 1. Subtle effect green. What's teal? Blue. This one. Blue. Blue. Green. I don't know. Teal accent 1. Green. Green. We don't have teal. Oh, maybe down here. Oh. How come we don't have teal? We're missing something. Did we change the style on here? You're developing for going adventure. Start applying custom theme. Oh, we are supposed to have a custom theme. That's why. So back in number 1, I missed. So we need to go back to design. Insert a custom theme. This one. Totally forgot that part. There we go. Now we're doing better. Click back on this. Format. Teal. What color are we supposed to be doing? Make sure you read all the questions, people. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Teal accent 1. Colored fill, no, subtle effect. Subtle effect T-lax at 1. Good. And using smart guides to put it up in this corner. Yes, there and there. Good, good. All right, geez. Now we're on to number 6. With slide 3 still displaying, apply the picture style reflected rounded rectangle to the picture of the furniture. Picture of the furniture is down here. Shape outline. What's it? No. Picture style format. Picture style. Reflected rounded rectangle. So one that looks like rounded rectangle. This one. Rounded diagonal. This one. Bevel. Bevel. Reflected bevel. Reflected bevel. We want reflected rounded. Metal rounded. What am I missing? Soft oval, bevel rectangle, bevel perspective, reflected perspective, reflected bevel white. What am I not reading it right? Reflected rounded rectangle. I don't know which one that is. This one. Reflected rounded rectangle. Jeez, sorry about that. Took me forever to find that one. On slide 4 now. Modify the circle shape to the right. We are here. Modify this. Change the fill of the circle to light yellow. Third column, third row. Third column, third row. Light yellow, background to darker 25%. Okay, change the weight of the circle outline to half point. Shape effects, shape outline, weight to, it already is half, a 1.5. 1.5. That's it. Takes care of that. Picture map. Animations. And it should have zoom. We want none. For the picture of the map, remove the animation from the picture of the map. Apply the pulse emphasis animation to the New England callout shape. New England. We want to apply pulse. Pulse. Oh, that was pretty cool. Change the start setting of the pulse animation to after previous. Start settings up here. After previous. Use an animation painter to copy the animation from New England. Call out shape to New York, Chicago, Palm Springs, and we are here. So with this, we want to do animation painter for this. And then again for this. And then again for we are here. Oh, New York, Chicago, oh, all of them. And this one. Okay, Increase the duration of the animation on We Are Here to 1 second. Increase the duration to 1. Okay, now we're on slide 5. Feature furnace. Insert a trademark symbol immediately after Jarvie from Jarvie Chairs. Jarvie. Insert symbol. Trademark is what? R? Registered trademark? Right? I'm assuming that's what that means. Not copyright, but this one with R. Oh no, it says TM. Not that one. Not that. It actually says TM. Where's TM? This one. Trademark. Close that. On slide 6 now. Use the content placeholder to insert the video. So video is this one. And we are going to go get from a file, and we downloaded it with all of our other documents, downloads, supporting file with the chick, little chick. Bark, bark, bark. Set the video to start automatically. Playback, on click, start automatically. Set the video to rewind after playing. Change the volume to low. And that's it. On slide 7. Marketing successes. Use content placeholder to insert a table. Insert a table that is 2 columns and 4 rows. 2 columns, but 4 rows. Enter the data. Activity. Result. Sales events. Plus 15%. Design classes. Plus 2%. And refinishing classes plus 4%. Okay. Then on to slide 8. We didn't change nothing there. Guess not. Slide 8, apply the medium style to the table. Okay, design, styles, apply medium style accent 1 to the table. Medium style 2, medium style 2, accent 1. Medium style 2, accent 1. Resize the height of row 1 to 0.6. Layout height to 0.6. Add a 5th row. Click here. Add a row below. And call this total sales 440 and 734. Okay. And then we're on to slide 9. Slide 9. Apply the picture style snip diagonal. Format, picture style. Snip diagonal corner white. This one. Hey, good job. Apply reveal transition from the subtle section of transition gallery to all slides in the presentation. Slide 9 only. Let's do that one first. Modify the transition. I guess we have to do it this way. Transitions from subtle, reveal. Where's reveal here? Apply to all, and then go to 9 and go to transitions and do apply rotate from dynamic. Rotate from dynamic. Oh, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad-ish. Rotate transition from dynamic. Change the transition effect so it plays from the left. Plays from the left. And change the duration of transition to 1.25. And then in slide sorter view, your presentation should look like the following. Yes, yes, yes. Possibly, yes, duck, chicken, whatever, yes. Good. I think that's it. So save. Continue, upload. See how we did. Submit. And let's check our score. Enable editing. Go back to normal view. Go down to our score. We already missed something. We missed one. On slides 2 through 9, the footer should display the date and time updated automatically. I missed that somewhere. I gotta pause for 1 second. I'll be right back. There's gonna be some dead time on the video. Just fast forward a little. All right, sorry about that, people. I couldn't find the pause Oh, there is pause recording. Well, I'm an idiot. So I apologize for that. So it shouldn't have been more than like 2 minutes. Let's go back and fix this that we have wrong here. Because I don't see it anywhere. It just says display the footer. Enter the following footer text. Display the footer on all slides except for the title slide. And float down. Nowhere does it say, or I haven't found it yet. Look at the end. Transition, all slides and presentation. Change the plate from the left. Save your changes, close the presentation, X for PowerPoint. Follow directions on the same. This says it's in step number 2. Step number 2. Oh, there is one. I missed it. So, you know, you can go in and fix it, right? So close that out. We'll exit out of here. Go back in there. Go to our PowerPoint slide. This one. And then it says to go back to normal view, right? And go back to the first one. Go back to insert, header, footer. We did the footer, but we didn't do the date and time. I missed it. It was not question number 2, step A. I just went for some reason right straight to step B. I don't know why. So it says include date and time that updates automatically, but not shown on the title slide. And the footer. Apply to all. So now we should have the footer and the date and the time, or the date and time? Date and time, yeah, right? Okay. All right, so if we do file, save that again, I'm so confident that I'm just gonna exit out of that. I'm gonna exit out of this. We are gonna go in here and we are going to upload it a second time. And that's exactly what you wanna do if you guys wanna get the best possible grade. So it's pretty easy just to go back in and fix your mistakes and then be done with it, right? So start, upload the new file. Number 2, submit. View reports. Check our report. Enable editing. And grade summary. Not, what? Apparently I didn't scroll all the way to the bottom. There must be an error down there. Well, I'm pretty sure I did this, but I'm not going to do it again. A 99, I'll take a 99 out of 100. But you can go back in and fix this on slide 8, row 1, right, to 0.6 tall. That's all you have to do. And that'll give you 100. If you're happy with 99, keep a 99. You know, what the heck? What's the difference? All right, that's all I have. This is the end of the class. Make sure that for the PowerPoint modules that you have completed the trainings, the 2 projects, which this is everything we did today. Complete the capstone project by Sunday. Complete the 2 exams by Sunday. Sunday at midnight, 11:59 technically. We can take absolutely no work after 11:59. So if you try to submit something after 11:59, you'll get a 0. There are no exceptions to that rule, and there's nothing we can do about it. It is a accreditation policy. So no work can be taken after Sunday. Make sure you go back and do all of your past work as well. That's all I have for all of you guys. I thank you for the class. I'm glad you guys showed up. I hope you learned something. And if you have any questions for the rest of the week until Sunday, do not hesitate to email me, and we can set up some live sessions over the next couple days before Sunday shows up if you need some extra help. All right, take care, and I will see you on the other side.